When it came to Mace fighting Palpatine, there's so many different answers. So apparently, in interviews, George has said, okay, yeah, Mace fairly beat Palpatine. In your novel, you say Mace beat Palpatine. I asked Ian McDermott once at a signing, and it's like, did Mace actually beat him, or did Palpatine just fake it so Anakin could get there and he could manipulate him? He's like, oh, Palpatine faked it. But of course, he would say that. I want to know what your insight is. As I always thought Palpatine, faked that loss. It's kind of how it was portrayed to me in the film. But of course, I'd love to know what you think.
Well, I think that if Palpatine had faked his loss to Mace, there'd be no reason in the plot for Anakin to be there. Right? You bring Anakin in because he is, as Mace realizes, he's the pivotal
shatter point
of the shatter point
of
the war, and that he is it's Anakin's choice that kills Mace, not Palpatine's skill.
Right.
And so if Palpatine is faking, then it's kind of a con game. It loses some of its force, its moral force as an event.
Absolutely.
I always felt like Palpatine wanted Anakin to make the choice, and that's why he put him in that position.
Yes, I believe that is correct. But it's hard to say. I mean, you may notice that of all the major characters in Revenge of the Sith, Palpatine's the only one who never gets a point of view. He doesn't get any of those. He doesn't get any of those little sort of soliloquy things. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. Doesn't get any.
Yeah.
Because fundamentally, I think that it's important to the story that he remain a mysterious figure to some degree. That the details of his plot are always discovered by what happens rather than by some internal monologue coming from some author in the Midwest.